Hey guys, just wanted to jump on the low snap here, and I actually went to the Bengals and Bears game, so that's going to be the first summary I start off with. We actually got back from the game a little while ago, so I just wanted to let my phone charge, and now I'm ready to get back at it. Starting with the Bears, Mitchell Trubisky played a little bit. He threw some nice balls, but it was mostly Chase Daniel playing and some of the other backups. Going back into it though, one running back that really stuck out to me. Maybe it's because he was getting a lot of touches, but he definitely had a knack for touching the ball, whether it was running or receiving. He was getting his name called a lot. Was Tyquan Mizell, and I think he could be really special, especially adding it to Jordan Howard and Tariq Cohen. Could possibly add a third to that. Definitely, he impressed me with his knack to get the ball. Obviously, the coaching staff sees something to give him the ball on running plays a lot, giving him some time early in the preseason. If he can sneak onto this Bears roster, he could have an impact. And next up, just talking about the Bears, I really thought they were spreading the ball around. Not really giving a whole lot away on offense, which is good for the offensive-minded coach they have in Matt Nagy. I thought Cody Parkey was on point. Really good kickoffs, really good in extra points and field goals. Field goals, he did go 2 for 3, but this guy is a very accurate kicker, spending some time with the Eagles and then the Miami Dolphins last season. The Bears will definitely be getting a boost to their special teams. And now on to the Bengals. Definitely growing up in Ohio in the Miamisburg and Springboro area, we have a lot of Cincinnati fans. So if you guys haven't watched my podcast before, I'll be covering them a decent amount. So be sure to check that out in some later videos. But let's get right into it. Matt Barkley, former USC quarterback, played a decent amount. And he doesn't have the greatest arm, but he definitely made some good plays out there. Cordy Glenn looks to be just fitting in right at home, back at his left tackle spot down here in Cincinnati, as opposed to Buffalo, his former team. So that'll definitely give a boost to the offensive line, moving Jake Fisher to right tackle. That could be huge. But one thing that really stuck out to me was Joe Mixon started the game. He played a few series, but Giovanni Bernard really had the better night of the two. I think Mixon opens the season as starting running back, but expect Giovanni Bernard to give him a fight and earn some carries himself. This dude ain't going down without a fight. I like that in my running backs. Giovanni Bernard was running hard. It was great to see. Next up, sticking with Cincinnati, on the wide receiver position, Josh Malone is a dude to look out for. Obviously, they have A.J. Green and Tyler Boyd, but Josh Malone is a guy who can really be used. Could this be why they released Brandon LaFell? Getting younger at the position, possibly more explosive. I loved what I saw from the second-year kid. He'd be something to watch. Possibly a handcuff in fantasy if A.J. Green were to go down. Could be something. And on the defensive side, it's pretty vanilla after their first preseason game, so I didn't really want to comment on that. But there are definitely some players that can benefit. William Jackson and Drake Kirkpatrick are the starting corners now that Pac-Man Jones is out. In a division with Michael Crabtree, and especially Antonio Brown and Juju Smith-Schuster, they're going to be tested a lot. And the Browns are no slouch at weapons at wide receiver as well. I'll hit on that in my next video, but they have Jarvis Landry. I believe it's Rashad Higgins. He's very good as well. And if they can get Josh Gordon back, that's huge. Cincinnati will definitely have to have their corners tested in their division. William Jackson is a stud. I liked him coming out of Houston a lot. I'm sorry, it's actually William Jackson III. Got to give my man some respect. But Cincinnati, I liked what I saw from you on offense. Your backup quarterback position, pretty solid. I know they McCarron walked in free agency, but Matt Barkley and Jeff Driscoll definitely battling it out for that second spot. I think they'd be in a great position if Andy Dalton were to go down again. They have some good running backs. Cincinnati, you have some reasons to be optimistic. I'll get into what I think their season win total will be in one of my videos later this week, but I got to see them live in some action today, and I hope to see them again when they take on the Miami Dolphins. That would be huge, so I'll be sure to watch for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night.